didn't.
It did?
Water.
Trinidad.
No, here it says heavy rainfall caused persons to be stranded, which led to a breakdown on Marcus Garvey.
Oh, shoot.
But this you call waterfront? Waterfront, the downtown on the strip, yeah?
Downtown.
Some of who know Jamaican geography.
Yeah, wow.
No, but they've been doing this thing until
This
where...
we would have called it so wharf.
Wharf.
No.
Yeah.
Not waterfront.
Yeah, this is
so
the
I tell you
wharf.
instead of wharf, washed away.
The wharf has been washed away. There was a trough over the island. We're expecting rainfall of 32 centimeters tonight. Coming up next in sports.
Yeah,
Every weather report in Jamaica, there's a trough.
Stop it.
No, but if you listen to the weather, there's always a trough over the island. Sunny, rainy, hurricane, a trough. What is a trough? Isn't it like the thing that pigs eat out of?
Oh,
like
Lord Jesus.
A little water thing, anyway.
Oh, Lord. But yeah, this was disastrous. I heard the traffic was backed up for hours. Some of the therapists at KPH were talking about they had to actually turn back and go back to the hospital till like 11 to actually leave to get through the traffic. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, quick question. If your car gets damaged in something like this, does insurance cover it?
If you have flood insurance.
Oh.
Yeah, so people at Jamaica buy car insurance and I say, oh, can I get some flood protection
insurance.
on it?
Well, there are some hurricanes that pass through, so
Yeah, I'm sure
it's
that's
an
how.
option.
It's an add-on.
Yeah.
No, man.
People don't get it.
I think it should be
No.
included in your car insurance. It's damage to your car.
Yeah.
It's not a crash, but
Yeah,
it's damage.
that you couldn't have prevented.
Because if you wake up one day and your car engine not work, insurance no cover fair replace your engine if you want to use it.
No.
Really? I thought it did.
Yeah, I barely understand that world.
I don't
so that's
know.
why you notice I'm being very silent over here.
Thankfully, I've never claimed. I've never made any claim on car insurance.
Go you.
No, never.
Yeah, you.
Thankfully. So therefore, I only pay 30% of the
But
price.
that's always someone's good.
That's amazing.
That not good stuff.
No, you earn
What do you mean
it.
that not good? So what, she must have crashed her car on purpose to get...
Yeah.
No, if you earn, I mean, no, but you earn paying less.
Every time you claim it, you have to pay more.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Every
but
time you
what's
claim
the
on
point of
insurance,
paying,
it
like,
raise.
so much money and then
So you don't have to pay more. So you have
Exactly. If you claim on the policy, you're going to pay more. I mean, insurance is money-making thing,
Yeah,
but yeah.
bro, it's illegal to not have insurance. So either way, you should have a
I must
choice.
claim at least once in my life. If I drive for 20 years, I have a crash at 10 years and claim. It don't make any sense.
If you have
to
the
pay
money
for
to
that.
do it, then so fine.
Makes no sense.
As long as you don't crash and kill nobody else.
Listen, let me tell you how you get money from insurance. You have to get money off of somebody else's policy. So you just pray to somebody touch your car.
Somebody lick you.
And I own go $15,000 worth of damage where your little friend can fix it for you. But you make sure you go at the car maker. So if you drive a Benz, don't go to the corner shop, go to Benz Jamaica, wherever you want here. Which you can know something to drive Benz. And get the big quote.
Silver Star
and keep the change.
Motors.
Yes.
Darling, you know, so my husband is up at St. Andrew. We go down there once a month to get our car service.
Oh,
Yes.
is it?
Yes, after I drop Brittany over to ballet, you know, we go down to Stewart's and they give me coffee and tea.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, you know, and you know, sometimes I'm there and the girl with the cream hair, she's so nice. She's
Yes.
so nice.
The
to
dark
me.
skin one at
The
the
dark
front?
skin one with the cream. And her
Oh.
nose is so straight, so I was wondering, are your parents arrow wax or something? But she couldn't, she didn't understand what I was saying,
Okay.
but that's okay. That's my Upper St. Andrew accent, everybody.
Oh, and what the woman name of their jail now?
Ooh.
Mesado.
So soon.
That's your Mesado voice?
That's my Mesado voice. I know we're children.
Jerome!
Yo,
Alright.
dog.
Jerome yet?
I know.
I
Jerome is
still
like
trying to figure out-
Tyrone and
I don't
Erica
know if
Badu.
Jerome is the lawyer that's helping her now.
Yeah.
You think? All right.
Yikes.
So, let's move on. My mic chipping out? Is it because of coughing?
Yes. Definitely.
No.
You think it's the ghost that's coming in
Yeah,
here?
there's a ghost.
No, let me tell
You want me to
I'm
cast
gonna
it
tell
out?
the people about it.
There's a ghost in
You
here?
believe
No,
in
there
ghosts?
is a ghost on the
I believe in
property.
spirits. I don't believe in ghosts. I
There
don't know
is
if there's a
whatever
difference.
you want to call it, a spirit, a ghost, it's on property.
So what is it?
Last week Monday when I was leaving, I saw him under the tree. Like he's wearing like a security guard uniform, but him kind of transparent. It's like a yellow top and a black pants, and him have on a black hat. And me I call Tina phone, and me I call triple phone, and nobody now answer me. They don't believe that I can see dead people.
I believe that.
But I saw him under the tree, under the mango tree. I'm so serious.
What was he doing?
He was just standing there, looking at me. So I'm stare back in him face like,
Yeah, that's right.
pretty
Yeah,
smart,
like why y'all look for
When
me?
somebody walking past wondering why you making a face.
No, well, nobody never see me I walk past.
Kind of
But
dark out there at night.
I'm serious. There is somebody under the tree, and I think he's the one messing with the equipment.
That's true.
Well, Mr. Spirit, sir, please stop. Today's not the day. We'd like to have a error-free show.
No, you know, so the thing a joke me I make, and
I
I'm
don't think
so
it's a joke.
serious.
I'm just saying, when it comes to spirits, you have to talk to them and take authority, and then they will just obey.
Keely says, here we go again, Satius and these stories.
What is? All right, it's all right.
That's
All right,
my opinion. That's
let's
my
move
opinion
on.
on the
Let's
whole
move
spirit
on.
thing.
All right. So finally, Ramesh and Shenseea kissed on stage
Wow.
at his birthday party. Do we have the video?
Oh, shoot.
Satius sound like Duffy Fowler heart back.
Oh, that was a quick one. That was a choops toops.
It's not a long kiss.
Wait, that was on her cheek or on her face?
It seemed like lips.
That looked like,
But it
y'all
could
trying
be
to
just
frame
like
Bill
a-
Clinton or something.
Yeah, like somebody really sit down and pre all. Why me I telling you? We know some FBI, you know.
I can't
But
tell if
yeah,
that was her face.
whether
or-
or not they're involved, I'm here for it. I would understand her falling for Ramesh because when you feel supported and there is somebody that is doing so
And they're
much for you and he
consistent.
understands you and supports your dream and it's actually helping you to achieve that, him deserve the goods.
Well, that's where I came in. That's how my parents got together. So,
Yeah, him deserve the goods.
yeah, no, and I mean, she's dope and she's really rootsy, down to earth. You see me? And Ramesh been in the biz in different areas for a long
Right,
time,
fact,
in the
yeah, he's
clothing,
very,
the
very
promotion.
knowledgeable.
So he's a smart guy, and so that is attractive in a man, like somebody who's intelligent but has street smarts, know how to deal with people, know how to deal with your money. You know what I'm saying? Can
And
defend you.
he's helping you to make more money.
Exactly,
So,
exactly.
you know.
So if this is actually what these people are saying this is, then yeah.
I'm here for it. Congrats, guys.
Lovable_06 says, I think they're married.
You think they're married and tell you? Them do a little offset on Cardi B and them soon announce it?
Yeah. Keely says, long time them inner things. And I just know.
Yeah, I don't just know. And as I said before, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
And I don't see why people making it such a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a male and a female
No, because people think that she only gets signed by Ramesh
because they're together. Well, she was working for him before. So he must have seen something special
her.
about her. So even if he wants her from them long time, that at least improve him worth.
Yeah.
So she proved her works.
Yeah, the two of them deserve because none of them woman you lie down with some killers man when them get to them can't even buy half a bread. You go on now, you go on here, know the girl.
Knock knock.
True.
Who's
J1
there?
say, Ramesh invests too much for not look it. For not juke it. Sorry.
Either
Wow.
way, yes, them for there. Leave the people them alone. Me not see nothing wrong. As I said, I think they're a good match.
Yeah, I think they're a good match.
The combination on them for with them business wise
No, 'cause the
works
thing is,
beautifully.
because
so
plus he
they've
has
been making it work.
he has that experience to help guide her, because coming into the industry and that kind of stuff, you know, there's so many people that will take advantage of you if you don't have a solid, you know this, if you don't have a solid team around you, you see me? So having somebody that cares about her emotionally, everything, plus him care about her business-wise, she's solid.
Yeah, she is.
Pretty
So I'm
Smile-
glad it's out.
Pretty Smile case say, it was a peck on the cheek. What do you think?
I can't tell, I can't tell.
I can't tell if it was a peck on the cheek or on the lips. However, it was cute.
Yeah, and everybody deserves a little cuteness.
Yeah.
A little paradise poem.
Tasky_876 says, he believes in her. Get you a man like Ramesh.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
Get
for
you
sure.
a man like Ramesh,
And I mean,
ladies.
yeah, and it don't have to be a man that is your manager or doing,
Right.
but somebody that believes in you regardless.
And supports
Even
that.
if you have separate careers or whatever, but him support it and not just, oh, she have a little thing. Oh, yeah, man, she have a little side business. No, he's sitting down with you like, babe, I was
What's
researching what people in foreign do or what people around the world. Like, you want somebody who's passionate. What is happening on the comments?
Tell us that comment. You're laughing.
Charlie Alina say, I'm not too Indian.
And are too Indian, true. Well,
So what? That don't make a difference if I two Indian.
you know,
but
they
yeah.
say that sometimes people are attracted to people that look like them.
Really?
Sometimes.
And I think he's so good with her son. I've seen the videos of them together and they're so
Yes,
cute.
yeah.
They
And he
actually
treats
kind of
his-
resemble.
And when he posts stuff,
Apparently, she wrote on a letter, man in...
Man, Edger. Yeah, we spoke about that one week too.
Wow.
I think she just chose.
Yeah, I mean, people like the drama,
They
so
love
might
it.
as well
She
just
rides
lead
the
them
wave,
on.
you know? Yeah.
Lead them on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we can move on from that one. So, missing child, another one. Sasha Gay Hilton. I saw the article. She struggles to come to terms with the disappearance of her teenage daughter.
Wow.
Do we have that? Do we have like a thing there that? What's her daughter's name again? Do you have the name? I know she's the one from Queens. Because there's another high school student from, I believe, Westmoreland that's missing as well. And then there is like 20-something-year-old lady that's
Wow.
missing as well. Those are the last three that I've seen circulating that they're trying to find information on. There was one that she was actually found last week. I think she's like a chef, or she works something to do with catering, because I saw her photos going around
Yeah.
trying to locate her. She's about 25. They found her body last week. So, and then no, three
And this
missing.
is in Kingston. Yeah.
Yeah. The one that they found her body was in Kingston.
Wow.
But what is going on? And then there was other little girl in St. Anne where they found her raped or attempted. The father said she seemed like her clothes was kind of torn.
So
But
they need an autopsy to see if she actually was.
not yet.
Not yet,
I don't
yeah.
think that's released yet. But it bothered my spirit. Like,
Yeah, because we need, I mean,
what is going on?
people can't send their kids to school and walk and take a bus and not worry about the fact that they're not going to come home. That's crazy.
And it's like so many females going missing. So many females going missing. So it leads you to wonder, is it like, I don't know, is it some sort of ritual or, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I've heard rumors about that people are sacrificing young girls because of different witchcraft and those practices and all them little ads you see on TV at night. Like, you know, them little Indian voodoo,
ads and stuff.
like sex, love, money, blah, 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 blah. People are saying because of the rise in prevalence in that, that's where all of these things are coming from. I mean, I don't know. But it's sad because, you know what I hate and love at the same time? When you hear the older generation talk about Jamaica in the 60s and 70s and say, yeah, man, we used to walk around downtown on King
And the
Street.
door used to open.
And we used to ride bicycle. And I'm like, I don't know what that's like. You know what I'm saying? Because we're just used to, like, you have to be vigilant on the street. If you're walking on the road, you have to hold your bag and you have to this and that and don't look upon nobody too tough. And it's just madness. Because this is like one of the happiest.
It's a pattern, and it's like you can't predict, you know, where they're gonna strike next, because it's just all over the island. So it's not even centered on one vicinity to say,
No.
okay, it's happening in this area. So I don't know if I can really agree and blame it on it being a cult,
Voodoo,
or
right,
say, you
yes,
know,
yes,
because
yeah.
I figured they would have be centralized to say, okay, this is where they're operating from. So because it's kind of widespread.
True.
It's hard to say, okay, that's it. And I don't think I'm a big conspiracy theorist believer. You know, like one of the time when people were getting missing as well, but this time the men were involved, they're saying that it was organ harvesting and stuff like that. Me not believe
Oh,
them
yeah, but that's
something.
popular in South America and them places.
Yeah, for Jamaica.
That's a whole heap of work.
No, I don't buy all of that organ stuff. And the thing is, for a country that's so small, I'm sure we would hear that, okay, the bodies are turning up with a missing heart or,
Or
a missing
missing
lung
liver
or
or whatever, yeah.
And nothing is being missing, so it's not organ harvesting. But
Yeah.
I don't know, we need to get back to a time where men respect and love women. Because even back in the days when badness was the thing, them never used to do certain things to woman. Them never used to do certain things to woman. Woman and pitney were protected.
Yeah.
And now it's all about who don't see you know, mind your business, don't be an informer. So these people are not getting driven out of the communities.
Yeah, because
What are the comments saying?
So J. Wild says maybe it's prostitution.
Maybe it's prostitution.
you mean like trafficking, human trafficking?
And then Yardy Live says, how the girl in the black, her name is Naomi, how your legs so shine. She wanna know.
Oh,
Yes, I know.
everybody, okay, so my music video.
They want to know how your legs are
It's,
shining.
today I have on shea butter. In my music video, I combined Body Shop. You know Body Shop? Them have some body butters that I love. And I combine that with a little baby oil, but not too much, because if it's too much, it's too slippery. But today, this is shea butter.
Okay,
Thanks for
Miss
asking.
Shay.
I
Miss
know.
Shay.
People know. As in, like, I've had this lady today on the street. We were down in Vineyard Town, and she go, you like them real?
Oh, she
Them
think
so
you're
pretty.
stacking.
She think it's something and she touched them. I said, no, touch them, touch them.
Debbie 2667 says, and some of the man them selling the young girls to man overseas.
Yes, that's why he was saying human trafficking.
Human trafficking is
that I believe.
overseas.
That
And
I
you know,
believe.
in Canada, they just only in the last year made it illegal. So before, if you and I were trafficked, we would be considered prostitutes. Not because the government believes that, but the legislation at the time
It was
not.
no,
Yes, so there were
nothing set.
people rallying for like 5-6 years to get the government to change the bill, because you have girls coming in from like Europe and Thailand and stuff. And sometimes, because I used to live in Canada, and sometimes I'm on the train and I see a little girl, and my heart just kind of, you know, like your woman's intuition kicks in, and she just looks scared, and you don't know what to do, because you're on the subway and she's sitting beside an old white man, or like not necessarily a white man, you know, whatever, but she's sitting beside an older man, and because I know about the human trafficking, I always feel like a Law and Order vibe, like dun 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 dun, like I'm just like, no, but that's how I stay, right? But it's a serious thing, like so many girls, and they just might be walking past you and me.
Okay. Where these teenagers are concerned, they go missing for a period of time, and then a lot of them are found dead.
That's the other
so
problem. They're not being
wouldn't
trafficked.
really be trafficking.
No, they're just being abused and then just killed.
How can we prevent some of this? Then you can't even blame the justice system, because the justice system can't walk with them after school. So we need to talk to our girls. We need to educate them, let them be mindful and very conscious of their surroundings.
Yeah.
Not just, a laugh and gallivant and do whatever. Be conscious. Look, say if somebody I follow you, don't take ride from strangers. Try and you must go school. Not even if you don't go to the same school with your neighbor, maybe it's in the same area, so you know, say, all right, then you travel together. I think there's safety in numbers.
Yes, and then how these girls get picked up. You know, is it that they just get? Because I've heard stories of people standing at a bus stop and man pull up in like in a station wagon and actually grab them and put them in a car. You can't prevent that. But then of course, when people try sweet talking on the road and you're young and you're in your uniform, like those things could happen too. So same thing, educating the girls.
And I think when these people are found, we believe in a capital punishment. We need to bring back some of them rough things there.
Stacy says, you look nice, first of all.
Thank you, Stacy.
Yeah, Stacy ____. So then she also says, suppose a man them have, and then the man then get rid of them when them finish.
Well, that happens too, but when she just spoke about that pulling into the station wagon, it takes me back to being about 10 years old, almost 11. I was in grade 6 at the time, and I was walking home from school. I will never forget this day. Big up yourself, Felicia Benjamin. Me and her walk from school, and this man actually pulled over in this gray station wagon looking vehicle, opened the door, and first, if I try to talk to me, say, come here, and me not gonna buy that. And then it's like he make after me, and then Felicia start with the screaming. Cause me so frightened,
Yes,
me not react. And then him driveway. But I always remembered his face. So one day he was riding past on a bicycle. I'm show my auntie, I said, that to the man there. And my auntie run out a long time, but him continue ride. And then I remember going back to visit my aunt when I was in high school, and I saw him again. And he was riding that same bicycle, but he was bringing home a child from school, a little girl. And he was riding with the child, sitting open legs in his hand. Because she's maybe about 4 years old, like a basic school child.
Right.
So basically, him hand under her crutch.
No, sir.
And I don't know how you ride with a child up
No.
under your hand, so I say maybe I like him granddaughter or something, because but you have to pay attention to everybody around you.
Actually, can I call something out right now? Not to you. There is a man, a taxi man. Okay, everybody, if you work in New Kingston and Knutsford Boulevard, do not get in a taxi with a man with a, I don't know if the eye cast, it's not cross, it's a go all over the place, but there's a man. Okay, let me tell you the story. So there's this man so I grew up in New Kingston, right? And on my road, so even when I was this is at least 10 years now, and every morning the helper would come in and say, the back fist, can I say that on this thing? Can I say that?
Yes.
Okay, yes. So she would come, every people would just come and say, the man is outside. There was this man that would park at 6, 7 a.m. and masturbate. So there's a nursing school beside my complex. So he would masturbate and show the nursing students, right? Every single morning. We call the police. We call the police, and it's just on display, you know, right? And at this, but then he goes to work and parks in front of, what's that building where it used to be Claro? Like, you know, that part in
I think
Kingston?
Porsche is there now.
Right, around that little taxi area.
Sutherland.
Right, Sutherland, whatever. Right there, he's there every day, ushering people into his robot taxi. Do not take that man, and I saw him again 3 days ago. So 3 days ago, so where I
He
used
needs to memorize his license plate.
I know,
and report
it's like it took so long for me to. So 3 days ago, I was driving onto my old avenue, and my brother called me and he's like, "Yo, the backfist man is there. The backfist man is there," and so I'm parking, and then I see him get into the car. Same eye, it's a traveling eye, people. It's like going all over the place. It's a taxi eye. But it's I mean, at least 10 years, this man is every single day parking somewhere in the New Kingston area, masturbating to show people.
You know,
the young girls.
The young girls.
Well, self-defense in general. It may not have to be like wah wah, like karate, but learning certain techniques, like if somebody grab you, what to do. I don't know those things, but I know there are easy techniques to take people down.
I was gonna say give your daughter like a pepper spray, but then that is a recipe for disaster too.
Because you know she can just spray a girl.
Right.
When
She
she
has somebody
ready.
kick off and she spray one girl.
Apparently somebody saw, like Stacy saw that guy, that same guy that you guys are talking about.
See, my guy, well, he's not mine. He's not mine.
Your guy.
The gentleman I was referring to. See? So nobody take...
You need to make
Don't
note
take a-
of his license plate because
Next
that's how
time.
things start. Them always say serial killers start by killing animals,
Oh my God.
cats and stuff. So there's always a starting.
Yeah, what
to
Stacey
something.
said?
So she said, "Oh my God, my friends and I experienced that once in high school. We were at the library near our school, and a man stood up and looked at us and continued masturbating until he climaxed. It was so creepy."
So she actually watched
Watching-
Christina part there. Stacey, you're bad too.
Stacey.
Stacey, you're
Stacey's
bad
got a
too.
little
Because if you can
side.
say you watch the man till him reach climax,
Yes, Stacey.
you're really a watch. Because I've never seen that far.
No.
The one that was parked by St. Hughes, he used to sit in his car and like if he's a teacher come, him drop the newspaper upon him lap.
No, this one just keeps going. It's
She said it
bananas.
was important more. So I guess it's
Well,
like-
Cast Eye Taxi Man in New Kingston, do not. Cast,
Sealed.
yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Don't do
In
it.
Jesus' name. I'm going to take down his license plate next time and just post it
Yes,
everywhere.
please. You
So
should.
Vicky says in Canada, every all-female high school teaches self-defense in 9th grade.
In ninth grade.
Wow.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea because every school here has a PE program. So maybe we can include
Yes.
some form of self-defense. Maybe not all the way, like you said, to take them to a martial
Right,
arts tournament,
right.
but just enough of how to get away from these people, how to alert somebody, how to, preserve your life.
And
Yeah,
even
almost a
certain
time
things
till
to
somebody
do
can
after
come
things happen-
save you.
After things happen to you. In other words, I had a friend, unfortunately, that was raped, right? At a pub, at a bar kind of a thing. And she not bathed when she come home. But if you are sexually assaulted, you don't do that because you want to see if there's any remain from the person.
But it's
and-
hard to think about that because the first thing you
I
want
know
to do is
there's
shower.
bathe, but I'm just saying sometimes if you're trained to say, all right, or take your underwear and put it aside, or what those very key things that we can teach. I know this because I watch a lot of Law and Order SVU,
Yeah.
so
And
I'm an
CIS
expert.
and all of them.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. So, but there's nothing in school to teach us to say this is what should happen if.
Right. So they need to include some form of education in that.
Yeah.
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 All right.
instead
So
of
we're
some of
moving
these
on
things we do in high school.
to the chrome body. So Nikki Chromas, you know who named Nikki Chromas? She have a new body. I don't see it yet, so.
Body like Nikki. Uh-oh.
Oh, she's still
Oh, she's
wearing the
wrapped.
compact, the fa. Is it a faha?
Is it wrapped? What is it?
I think it's called a faha.
Oh, I thought it was very weird.
No, not the dress, but the compression garment that
type.
she's wearing. I think it's called a faha. So we can see that the breasts got done because it comes all the way up here.
Up to the top.
So yeah, and the breasts do look bigger, and
The
she has a
waist.
waistline now.
Okay,
A
girl.
little hip popping out there. This is nice.
nice.
It doesn't look overdone.
No, it looks nice.
Is there
I
a
like
photo
it.
of the back so I can see her butt?
And what's before?
Oh, so the page posted her. It's designer bodies. I don't like when them post them on the table like that though.
Yeah, it's
I think
awkward.
it's very
It's
intrusive.
mad weird. Like it's like her
because she's unconscious right there.
It's her butthole. So,
So-
where this was done in Jamaica?
No, I think designer bodies is in Dominican Republic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so before she had a more of a
So
boxy
this is
shape.
before. Shut up what?
A box. They call it like a box. Like I'm just analyzing the situation. So in other words, I see what she went for. She brought it in, pulled it out.
Yeah, and the butt doesn't look overdone. It
looks nice.
It looks natural.
Yeah.
Keely says, "Girl, that shades."
No, I don't have any. I'm just because. Yo,
But I always like Nikki. I think she's
cute.
she is what you see is what you get. I think she's one of them people that will just talk her mind. And I've seen her on her social media.
What's happening?
I've
over
seen
there?
when she have her little arguments and her tiffs with people, she just spill the beans. But I mean, whatever makes her happy, I am for body modification.
I
I'm
don't
not
listen
against
after
it.
I have
So-
kids. Whenever I do, I am not gonna be afraid to nip tuck, bring it all in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bring it back to its original place. Hello, if I can afford it, which I will.
Yeah.
What are the comments saying? You know what I mean?
They're saying, "Dash with the box shape, Nikki."
Right.
You start that now.
Jesus, take the
You're
Yes, it's a-
responsible.
Yes, it's a box shape.
So in body composition, there's different shapes, right?
And Stacey said, "I think she signed a contract before, so they are allowed to post it."
Oh, maybe she got a disc.
Yeah, for the disc. No, me
'Cause
don't
there's-
want that. Me don't want my body dash out. So
No, sir, I couldn't.
why they can't wait until she posts her pics? Let her do a swimsuit shoot or something.
No, but people probably realize that a fat transfer.
That looks like a fat transfer.
Well, people probably see it on the page and know it's her based on the
The tattoo.
Yeah, but they normally tag. You
It's
know,
a
see
dope
them. You know,
tattoo.
see them put. They put the poster of her.
What if it was like an
No, this is not
influencer
one poster.
collaboration?
No, but
but
they
these are all
posted
designer
her. See their
bodies.
designer bodies.
Bodies.
It's right there above her photo,
What if
which have on the clothes. They posted her.
what if that
So
was
it's
false?
obvious that it is her. It's the same thing they did with Anika Edtop, and the same thing they did with Cher. They posted her photos on the table. I think they should allow them to do the shoot, and of course show
after.
the body and tag them or whatever. Or you can post your photos when you have on your garments
Yeah.
or whatever. But if you post a naked body like that,
But that's-
that never comes off.
So you already like say, you already underscore like say, most time it's a discount to post. So like that's what I was saying. It could be like a collaboration. That's why they post it.
No, it's for
Branded
free.
sponsored post, baby.
It's for free
For
for
free.
your post.
Somebody's
Do what somebody
bomb.
behind so.
Yeah.
And they did the same thing with Shauna Chin.
Yeah. So
Oh,
most
yeah.
of the people that in the comments say
remember, I
she's an
remember.
influencer. So maybe-
Yeah, them never have to post her naked. We still get the point. I will still know that when you do her body and it looks good. I don't like the naked picture. I think that too much. Give the people them some privacy.
Yeah, I think body, I think if we have the tools to do the things like what we do makeup with contour and boom, boom, boom. If you can do it, do it. Make you feel good.
You know, so Flipper did offer me one breast one time.
Why never take it?
Shout out to Flipper.
Why never take it?
I
But
hope
you're
him get for
well
come road.
endowed.
No, Flipper a comedian. Flipper see me one night with the Waterhouse at one party and him say, come here. Him say, you're nice, you know. Your body just, everything just fit. The only thing more I want give you, I want pair of breasts.
Oh my.
I remember you don't want me, you know. And you have your man, so here what? You go pay for one and him pay for the next one. So, one set of breasts are probably around $6,000. So I go give you $3,000 and you make him do the rest and you do your breast them for blending. I'm say,
So why never?
come and tell him my customer, I say, Flipper, leave me alone. I don't want to do no breast. Leave me alone. Should I take it?
Yeah.
Maybe I think about it now. Oh well, water under the bridge.
What? But
Moving
you're
on.
good. You're good. You're good.
For now.
So
For now.
Like Supreme said, I kind of agree with Statius. Better them did just wait.
Yeah, I don't like the naked thing. I think that does.
Yeah.
Yes, you know, so people want to save money and they want the look. So I think they're just taking advantage of that.
Yeah.
And they're just.
And on top of that, like it doesn't even give you the, when you look at that shot from the top down on somebody's bottom, you're not seeing the impact of the surgery, you know. You see the impact of the surgery when them stand up and they do a side pose and you
I
see
guess
them
that's just showing, said them never chamba.
them a chamba
and-
chamba. Yeah, true.
I guess that's what they want to show.
Key Dean Curlew says maybe she gave them the permission to do that.
Yeah, I'm sure they had to give permission, but I'm just saying, they shouldn't have asked for that kind of picture. I think it's
Yeah.
just too much.
Yeah.
Alright.
Tasky underscore 876 says, Flipper did have the free money. You should have taken it.
We should have take it, but
Yeah.
oh
Next
well.
time.
Everybody's like, facts.
Oh well. Alright, so Spice has no chill. So a lot of clapbacks have been seen. We have some of them, right?
Aye. You mean like people doing the Spice challenge?
Yeah,
challenge?
which we see that, but I think she's been answering some comments. I haven't seen all of them. We have them. So the brown person is coconut milk.
Right,
And
of
the
course
dark
our
one
person
is Spice.
Yeah, man.
So, but she still remains quote unquote bleached after the video release. So everybody now is still wondering, is this really
I
real?
mean, she's
How
posting
is it
pictures
she's
that could have been
still-
taken at like one time.
No, but she's doing videos and stuff.
True.
So unless she did that, and she performed like that.
You mean the one at Tough Gang?
She performed like 2 days ago
Oh, shoot.
in an outfit, but she had on a mask, like one of those, you know,
the
those
little
genie,
visor, yeah.
those like a genie mask and kind of flowing.
yeah.
So,
So, clap back
we want to see the clapbacks.
from Muma Spice.
While he does that, alright, I think the impact that Spice is having on Jamaica right now since the new song, even since week there was a discussion on radio about this whole black hypocrisy and colorism
So
and
was
classism
she? I mean,
and stuff
I never
like that.
knew that people were fighting against Spice for her skin color. I never.
I've saw comments where them say, boy, she look dirty, she look shiny, she need this and they posted.
Shiny? What's wrong with being shiny?
I mean, them actually posted on her page and she have to be basically addressing it over and over. Alright, so some of the clapbacks. Everybody, so this person says everybody in the audience look like trash. And
Your mom
Spice
was in
said
the
your mom
audience,
was in the audience too,
bitch.
bitch.
What does that have to do
That
with-
was nice. That was nice. Them two enough. That was nice. But back to the new song and the message. I don't think she's the first person to bring this message across. I think Queen Africa and Etana have been trying to
course.
push that and say that from day
time.
one. From Etana did wrong address. She was speaking of classism.
Yes.
And of course colorism. And in the interview they asked if I've ever had to deal with the same, dark skin issue. And I've never been told, I have never been told to my face that, listen, you're too dark. But I have been told that, listen,
You're pretty
you
fab.
should have been smaller. I've been told that you should have been smaller. And I have experienced the color factor, but not told. Perfect example is that I was getting a sponsorship deal, an endorsement from a major drink company. And I spoke to the executives in Trinidad and, they were excited. Oh, we're sorry we couldn't even get on board before Sting because I was supposed to do Sting that year.
Yeah.
And, oh, we can't wait to come in and meet you. But then the ad agency that they deal with here, by the time it got to them, I got a phone call that, yo, we have problem with this agency. I'm like, I don't know that agency. Who's that? And they said somebody at the agency told the company, oh, we don't want to work with her. I think you should choose Tammy Chin. And the main
I
difference
think I know
with
what brand
me,
you're talking about.
the main difference with me and Tammy Chin, of course, is the complexion. Because big up Tammy Chin, I have nothing
Love
against her.
Tam.
She's an amazing person. You understand? But it's the color factor. You understand?
What I don't like to hear is when people say, oh, she's so pretty for a dark-skinned girl. And I'm like,
All the time.
what? You know what I'm saying? That happens all the time.
All the time.
And
So
it's-
I definitely agree with her message and understand her message.
Of course.
And I think why it's making such a big impact, it's how she did it is the marketing strategy and not necessarily the song content. She's sticking with it.
She ain't coming out of character none tall.
But she says, one of the posts that I saw is that she's saying that now people are complaining and saying they want the Old Spice back. So she's been saying, I've been giving you Old Spice and you
Exactly.
haven't been appreciating it. So now you're begging for it. So she says, on Friday, the truth will be revealed.
That's this
So,
Friday.
Yeah,
Story continues.
the story continues. So we'll hear as to how she achieved that look, if it's makeup,
Yeah.
if it's like the what you call it, the plastic stuff that them use in a movie, like the peel away skin.
Yes,
or
yeah. I mean, it's so crazy to me. Even the way social media is now, it feeds that, because if you use Snapchat, the first filter when you swipe makes your skin lighter immediately. Like I call it the white girl filter. because I get 2 shades lighter. You see me? I go from NC45 to like NC40 in my matte makeup. Like, and so it's funny because we use it all the time. You see me? And that makes us look more attractive. Like, it's just, to me, permeated because it's very big in Korea. It's not just black people. India, people bleach them skin like crazy. Them putting green contacts, all of that stuff.
But it has sparked a lot of conversation and controversy because now they're saying that the Jamaicans that do bleach don't like their skin and they have a problem with color crisis and identity and blah, blah, blah. And I don't agree with that. I think the majority that does it, they does it to
A
be
style.
right. It's a trend.
Style,
It's just
yeah.
a style. Because them could have never do it for blending with the upper echelons of society because they're doing a poor job at it because you don't look brown, you look orange.
Yes.
So
Or sometimes a
it
little
could
bit
not
gray.
be trying to blend in.
Yes, true.
You'll stand out, but you won't blend in. So it's not gonna get you the same access
Yeah.
and same
Benefits and
opportunities
whatever you
as
think you
being
might
as
get,
actually
yeah.
being born light skin. So it's just a trend.
The people want to know stations, which company and which agency.
I can't tell you which company.
I think I
And I
know.
can't tell you the ad agency. And I want to tell you something to show you how people are. That contract didn't even go into her. It ended up going to a male.
Wow.
And it's very few females. And actually a female was going to actually get a leg up. And because of this back and forth, maybe the man just said, all right, let's not do that. Probably he right away saw what they were doing and probably was uncomfortable
You mean
to
the
say,
executive back
right,
end 'cause he
probably
can't
he's
bother
saying,
wash him
so
hands of the whole
if he goes with her right away, I'm going to know why. So then to not make it look bad, them just say, okay, let's just go with a guy.
Yeah, and just call it a day.
Right.
Flex Supreme says, to be honest, brown spice, black spice, does it really matter? People for leave her alone.
It's whatever makes you comfortable. And when I was talking on the radio show, we were discussing the whole people being, having problems with being black. I don't agree with that. I think, and even where the filters come in, is not necessarily sometimes that you want to look lighter. Because
Well,
I will
sometimes
use
the lighting
certain
is just
filters,
bad.
but it's to help with the lighting.
Yes.
And also, me hate the cellulite. And sometimes, I mean, when you have a certain body type, you turn certain way, it
Right
look
now, I
lumpy
don't know
or
what's
it look
going on under
funny
here, but-
when it's really not as bad as the photo makes it look. So
It's
I will
true.
use a filter to kind of cover that. The other day I was taking, I'm a ambassador for Body Trends. So Body Trends does a lot of body contouring.
Oh, like
and
the
they,
melting and stuff,
right, and
yeah.
they started to bring in a pill called glutathione.
I know what that is. It's a
So
really good
So
like,
I took the glutathione, and right away, if I tell somebody, oh, I'm taking glutathione, they're like, you really want to bleach out your skin? And blah. I probably got maybe 1 shade lighter, but my skin is way more even. And because I have acne, I have that from ever since. Like, yeah, when we use on my face, it will work for 2 months, and then I break
stop.
out again. So I have the blemishes.
Right.
And the pills, like, erase
but
that.
glutathione, it helps with other things too, It's
It's,
an
yeah,
overall
it's
health.
an antioxidant.
Yes.
But people don't understand them. Hear that them say, oh, you're going to mash up your inside. The cream more harmful than the pill.
Of course.
Because the pill was discovered as a side effect in
Yeah.
treating patients with cancer,
Cancer, yep.
and HIV that needed help building their immune system.
Yeah.
So it's actually really
Yeah, man.
beneficial.
It's just good for staying young, staying healthy, getting rid of inflammation in
right,
the body.
keeping the collagen working
And so
in your
it probably
skin.
lightens your skin, not because it is bleaching your skin, but it's restoring.
And it's free of toxins. Your body
Yeah.
becomes free of toxins,
Yeah.
which gives
And the
you
free
that
radicals
clear,
and all them things.
glowing look.
Yeah.
So people just need to research the things that they hear about and don't jump on bandwagons.
Yeah, true.
Says, I think in some cases it's a lack of confidence and low self-esteem.
Well, okay, so I'm not going to lie. This is going to sound,
Jamaica is very classist and prejudiced.
yeah. This
Right.
may sound stupid to most of the people watching, but I come from a blended family, meaning not all of my brothers and sisters and I have the same mom. We all have the same dad. I'm the darkest one in my family, right? So when I was young, I used to only want white dollies. And like, I remember one of my big sisters was, take up the dolly, and she goes, this is not you. But because I'm in this house and everybody here like long and wavy and this and that and a dash or whatever, and I just have this little like puff, like, and then the school I went to had more, to me, I felt like there were more
Oh, Dutty Berry just checked in.
white, hey Dutty, more white, Chinese, just mixed Jamaican kids. And I used to get teased too, like when I used to have my hair, like, if the helper probably can't manage or my mother can't manage because I used to ball, they just put it up and it just looked kind of funny. They used to call me like Cowan. So and I mean, people might look at me in Jamaica and say, oh, you're a brownie or you know, whatever. But I personally used to feel like I was either out of place or ugly or I was a black sheep. Now, as I got older, I was like, this caramel is nice, you know. I'm not hating on this, but it is so easy, like that person commented and said, to feel less than, especially when, you know, plus growing up in Jamaica, everybody we used to, well, now them kind of mix it up now, but the people that get on TV and commercials and them things is the same. It's the same. It's like, not everybody that goes into NCB is brown or fair-skinned or whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? So those things, those images, they get in your head and you start thinking this is what is normal. Or even if you look at makeup campaigns, now they're using dark girls.
Right, they're trying to mix
you
it
know,
up.
but before, when you saw a black kid, like if you used to watch, like you watch all like children's TV and you watch like a commercial, the black girl was always a mixed girl. She was never proper black.
Right.
She was always like a wavy haired, like fair skinned girl with green eyes. So it's like, oh, okay.
So then say,
That was black representation.
so Keely say, imagine Spice go airport with a black passport and skin bleach out. No, like,
Well, didn't they say?
I mean, with my braids, I get weird because my passport picture, I have a pixie cut, and they always give me a
didn't they
double take.
say like, if you were dark skinned in your passport and you're light now, you need to update it or something like that?
Yeah.
That's expensive.
Yeah.
How much is it to do over your passport again? Like,
I have no idea. But yeah,
is it like
they are having
$15,000 to get a new
problems with
passport
that.
or something like that? $10,000, yeah.
America is now biometric, so it's fingerprint.
Yeah. When you
Right.
Okay, so cool, you can change it. That's dope.
All right. So let's move on. So over the weekend there was the Mike Epps. You were there?
Hello.
Okay. So tell us about it. It says according to patrons, Mike Epps did a horrible job.
Listen.
And they're saying that he apologized after for a poor show. Tell us about it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, big up Dufton Shepherd. He mashed up the place.
I heard the local acts were amazing.
Dufton blew everybody away. Everybody was like, we want more of him. We just want Dufton and Major, whatever. The opening acts before, they were okay. However, the sound, you're an artist and you know when sound is not good in a venue, it messes up everything. Sorry guys, I had to stand up because I'm really passionate about what happened on Saturday night. So first of all, the sound was bad. So when the first couple of acts are talking, it's echoing off the walls, and they're telling jokes in patois. So here is it now. Most people couldn't understand because it's like mumbling. It's like patois is already, we join up our words, right? So then what happened is it bouncing off the walls, and you're just hearing them and go, yeah, blah, 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 blah. So that was really bad on the promoter's part. No disrespect, but y'all need to invest in the sound equipment. I, as coming from entertainment, felt disrespected for my ticket. I did not buy VIP, thank you, Jesus, because VIP people didn't have seats. So the chairs, they ran out of chairs. So I'm in general, the good general, right? And I'm seeing VIP people around the edges. They brought chairs, but the people had to get them themselves, right? So Dufton made a big joke about that, like, big up a $5,000 and 2.5 tickets. Kind of having our own chair, you know, it's ironic.
No, he did
The
not.
most ironic thing happened to me. I was sitting on in my chair and I was like, why am I mean, I had on some high, like some wedges, they were really high, but I was like, why am I taller than everybody? I ended up in a double chair, not on purpose. So Mike Epps, so major hype, mash up the place. Everybody vibes, you know, right? It took a little bit long to get there. They had a 30-minute intermission. That was unnecessary. So I'm there for like 3 hours, like, bro, and these chairs are small, and like my bottom is coming off the sides, and like, anyway, after the intermission, ready for Mike Epps, he comes up and does the Black American comedian thing, which is like, all my single ladies out in the place, all my thick girls, all my slim girls, but he says that 10 times. So it's like, get to the jokes. So him trying to warm up people, but he's literally repeating himself. I've never seen that, right? And then he's telling jokes, but they're not consistent.
Connecting.
They're all over the place. So like, he will say something like, man, I don't trust a light-skinned Jamaican, y'all. Cause like, that means your parents is white and I hate white people. You know what, I hate Donald Trump. And it's like, okay, what about that? You know, like he was just bouncing. So a lot of people are saying he was on other substances other than herb because of his movements. Like him was like jittery. Him kept, I mean, not that he was, nothing is wrong with laughing, you're a comedian, but him just kept giggling, like a nervous giggling. And then he was trying to be Like he was slightly disrespectful to other Caribbean islands. Like, man, I went to Barbados. They got some ugly ass girls over there. And I was like, no.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I don't know if he thought he was going to get a reaction out of Jamaica for dissing another island, but I don't know Barbados to have that reputation. I mean, Rihanna is from Barbados, so there you go. And, oh, maybe if it was Trinidad, but Trinidad full of hot gal too. So, and he was just all over the place. It was weird. And he then, so here's where he mashed himself up. So if you're on a stage and you kind of start to feel yourself flop, what you do is you finish strong, or you just say, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. My name is Stacia. My name is Naomi. My name is Mike Epps. Have a good night. No. He was like, y'all, I'm so sorry. I didn't prepare. I'm so sorry, y'all. I thought I was going to be funnier tonight. You know,
Stop
I am
lying.
I'm telling you, right? And then he goes, yeah, it's like, I didn't prepare, y'all. I didn't prepare. I'm sorry if I disappointed y'all. Big up Major Hype. Like, y'all, big up all the local comics in here. Shout outs to the promoters. I'm still getting my check. He gets off the stage.
I'm still getting my check.
After he walks off the stage, he goes, y'all Jamaicans a bunch of mean motherfathers. That's not what he said. He called us mean, but no, it's funny, nobody was booing him, nobody was buckling him. Him start to bring himself down.
And then say, una mean.
And then said that we were mean. But as I said, him was like a little chipmunk on speed. You see me? He kept saying, y'all see next Friday? Y'all see Friday after next? And he's naming out all his movies like, yes, we've seen the movies. This is why we are here.
Yeah, so was it packed?
It was completely packed. It was very packed.
They had no seats for VIP.
Yeah.
There ever saw
they probably
Mike Epps
oversold.
stand up? Mike Epps is a
I mean,
movie comedian.
maybe on, exactly. And in movies, you have cuts and you have editors. So they're
Right.
cutting all of your moments. But trust me.
I've never watched like a Mike Epps comedy special. I would love to watch Cat Williams.
Yeah, I love the effort of putting something
And I
like
think
that
he's
together.
super rude. I love Cat.
Yeah, but he was just all over the place. It just felt like, you see me? Like, you know what?
So you feel like you want to make your money?
Yes, because I could go to 100 Live and see that done, and I would be just as happy.
Oh.
Right?
Seriously.
So Jay Wild said, did they boo him? No.
No,
Nobody
they
booed
didn't
him.
boo him.
And he called a lady in the audience flat bottom, which is like the biggest diss. Like this lady in the VIP was getting up. I don't know where she was going, maybe to the bathroom. Goes, hey, miss, you left your ass on the chair. And everyone was just like, it wasn't even, at that point
so
in time,
disrespectful.
it wasn't funny because he wasn't being funny. And no disrespect to the promoters, and I have to invest more in the setup because
All right, you see venues like arena
you have to be
stadium, all of
careful.
them places there. The acoustics of the place is so weird. You have to get real sound people
y'all
who
call
know how to
Phase
set
3,
up the
y'all
box
call
them.
Main Event, call Starlight,
Yeah.
call SRM Music. Don't use no little sound, man. You need proper sound people to deal with that.
Yeah, them have to
And
know.
people couldn't hear, like on the wings, nobody could hear. And it was very long. And as I said, no disrespect to the local comics, you never need as many opening acts. I was thinking 2-3 hours max was there for a good, what felt like 5.
You don't realize that like when international artists or acts come to Jamaica, it's like they just don't ever do as well as they normally do. When they come
Yeah, that's true.
It could be a lack of, I don't know if it's a lack of preparation. Them think, oh, I'm going to this small
Yeah, it's
island.
an easy walk
They're just
over.
going to, they may not put, I heard
Yeah.
Mariah Carey I wasn't here when she did jazz and blues, but apparently she was just the same. She was just like, guys, my voice, I can't sing right now. And like,
Lauren Hill did the same thing too, because that was a big disappointment for me, and I'm like a huge Lauren
of
Hill fan.
course, yeah. So
And when Shaggy brought her, I literally left in tears, like bawling, because people were walking out, and I'm like, no, you can't leave. She's on stage, and I was so torn.
yeah, I think that's what it is. I think it's just a lack of preparation. Them think them come in here, come smoke a whole heap of weed, lick a stage, lick a small island. But Jamaicans are the worst crowds.
So
A lot
Flex,
of people don't realize Jamaicans are the hardest crowd.
That's what I'm saying.
Hard to please.
so Flex Supreme 876 said,
Big up Flex.
I'm lucky I never a crowd league where they are Sting.
Me say,
Hello.
we have to talk about Sting later
No, and
too.
what is funny is that they were serving those little red stripe lights freely, and I was looking at the bottles like, yo,
Oh wow.
if somebody get wet, you
Recipe
know.
for disaster.
Exactly.
All right, so there is a liquid candy. We're moving on now. There's a liquid candy with a rainbow-colored penis being sold at primary school gates.
Sorry, what is the miss?
A liquid candy with a rainbow-colored penis being sold at school gates. Can I see that?
Rainbow. Wait, that's not a penis.
That's not even a penis.
Oh, it is though.
That's like, oh, and then the stuff is splashing from the head.
Ah.
Oh, snap.
Me and you, liquid candy. Yo, these Asian sweeties, these Asian products.
Me and you. So
Liquid
that looks
candy.
like 2 coconuts. No,
No,
one
is
looks like a lime.
One look like a lemon.
One look like a lemon and the rainbow.
with a little peak.
I don't know what that head is. And then there's a splash of color coming out
The
of the
liquid
head.
candy.
It's way too deliberate.
I don't think it's deliberate.
No, but
Is it? I think it's coincidence.
I don't think that's
You have to
coincidence.
proof it before it goes out, so you can't tell me that nobody.
Somebody should have
Well, those
should have
look like
seen
they're
the
coming from Korea or
similarity.
somewhere. And those things probably just come in cheap. And whoever distributes it in Jamaica just say, oh, we have some cheap liquid sugar. So we just go, you
Yeah.
know, they were just going to sell it with the little penis on top. Casual.
So you think the kids noticed that?
If I was in I would have been like, yo, oh, look on this. You see this? I was a troublemaker, and I used to find like the perverted things and everything. I'll be like, oh my
I don't
God.
know if it's that serious.
Yes.
I can't say I'm
Primary school students can tease over that. They say,
Of
"Oh, you
course.
drink body juice."
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Oh
That's
shoot.
I remember when I was in school and people used to be like, yo, I'm not throwing shade, but back in the day, everybody used to be like, in a rush. How can I make love to a fella in a rush?
Mm-hmm.
For a while, people are like, yo, I'm right, the lyrics like that. That means,
You have to take him time.
yes. So I'm just
So
saying,
people are very literal.
Jamaican
basically.
culture in general, we find a way to make something out of nothing. Especially when you're in school.
Candy shop.
Oh, Terry Carell posted that. There you go.
Wow.
Very
All
concerned
right.
mom.
So what was supposed to do? Pull it off of the market?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You probably don't sell off already. It's sweet and it's liquid and it's probably cheap, so it's gonna be done before them pull
So you
it.
would have had station?
No, I'm not really big on candy.
I live sugar free.
Not really big on candy.
Try.
All right.
Try.
So
If you see me at
Sting
20, don't judge me.
is to return after a 2-year break, and it will make its big return on December the 26th in St. Anne.
Oh, is that going to be at Grizzly's place?
I think it's going to be the
Probably
same Grizzlies
Plantation
Cove.
Cove,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. You're
You're
on Sting?
I believe so.
Hey.
But we haven't inked anything yet. But yeah, I've always been a Sting fan. Even if I'm not performing, I'm normally at Sting.
Yeah, man.
Sting rarely misses me. Despite the whole people get stampede and blah blah
Buckle
blah.
and this
Most of
and
the
that,
time
yeah.
thing that happen. Things like that don't. It kind of phase out. It never start happening in the last couple of years for
Well,
Sting.
what do you think about it moving to the country? Do you think that's going to change the vibe? Meaning it will bring out
It
people that
may
really come for the music?
change. It may change the crowd that
Yeah,
goes there.
Because I think it might just bring out people that genuinely want to see those artists.
But we're kind of afraid of the
right.
whole.
And then you bring in people from other parts of the island.
Yeah, but isn't a big part of seeing the crowd and the vibe?
Yeah, but Sting has a reputation of
Being
being
violent.
violent.
Yeah, but I'm saying the vibes.
No, Jamaican people have vibes no matter where you come. Like, even if you're a buckle thrower or not, you're going to have a vibes.
No, 'cause I don't want to hear something.
Our vibes not dependent on my head.
Hey, Jam World. It's so different.
A Grizzly.
Hey,
Jam
Plantation
World.
Cove. Wait.
No, you gotta say a Grizzly.
Hold on.
No, it'll work. The man will say, yo, Sting.
Then we say, yo, Sting. Yeah, man. Or yo, Ochi.
It will work.
It will work.
So JWoww, discussion is to use Statios.
Okay, JWoww.
JWoww is saying, Statios, is it true you used to there with one of the Gully affiliates?
If I was with one of the Gully affiliates, no.
No. Okay.
Are we doing a question and answer segment? I didn't know that was a part of Tea of the Week.
Somebody just asked.
Okay, JWoww, no. Moving on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Sting.
I am looking
Sting
forward
again.
to it.
And tourists. So now, someone like the European tourists that might be...
They'll feel safer staying in like Ocherius.
Exactly.
They'll feel safer being in like Ocherius and its environs
Yeah.
versus coming into Portmore and maybe having to stay in Kingston. Because
Exactly.
tourists
Yeah, yeah.
kind of still afraid of Kingston.
Yeah. So it's
So,
a good look.
yeah,
December 26th.
yeah.
Wear my
Sting.
knee highs.
So I'll be there.
Mm-mm.
I'll be there. Maybe plastic bag man them can make a money too.
Who are clashes here?
Cause I think rain normally fall less
Yes.
every
facts. Yo,
year.
plastic
Who is
bag.
clashing? I would love to
Yeah,
see.
who would clash? Who?
Who I have beef?
Nobody
throughout
don't really
the
have a
year?
lot of beef right now, you know.
Who is Massacre beefing with? I would love to see Massacre in a clash. Who is he beefing with? Massacre Idonia? I would have liked to see that clash. Interesting.
Yeah,
Who
I
else?
don't know.
Raijin
versus
King?
who?
Who is Raijin King clashing? No.
We're in a good time right now in the music, at least in terms
Nah,
of
I
everybody,
don't
so-
see. I hope Wayne Marshall on it.
Yeah,
I'd
that
like
would
to
be
see
beautiful.
Marshall. Some other acts I'd love to see. Of course, Spice needs to be on it.
Yeah,
Bounty.
Bounty, Shensia.
Yeah, more than likely Shensi is going
Yeah.
to be on it. I think they're going to use Jada.
Yeah, I love big up Jada Kingdom. Love her.
More than likely Shauna Chin.
Mm-hmm.
Dovey is flying now. Dovey is accepting bookings. So they need to book
Okay.
Dovey for Sting. That
Yeah.
would be a good look.
I think they want to bring on maybe a hood celebrity or somebody like that. Or
I don't know.
would you guys
Maybe.
want to see hood celebrity on Sting? Why are you laughing? There's a comment.
Somebody said Tifa and Shensia.
Tifa and Shensia?
I feel like Tifa wouldn't really care to clash.
No, Tifa wouldn't accept the
Futa
clash.
Hype and the Icon officials.
Futa Hype is not an artist. Like
No.
seriously? An icon who Marlon a go clash. Somebody else say Marlon and Futa Hype more than one somebody? With a bad.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody that really.
Yeah, I think this year was a good year. Not a lot of throw and problems.
I like that.
Yeah. Apart from Tifa having her rants.
Yeah, but that was just
And
about the industry.
Futa and Marlon and Yannick. Nobody never had beef. So it was a good year.
Yeah.
But normally when it's touch September, October, people normally find trouble when them know about Sting. But true, it never announced Sting and keep. Nobody never start getting trouble. So like when it's announced now, we can look
This is the
out for
official.
something
All
happening.
right, Uncle Leng has made his announcement. Let's
Yeah, we
see.
can look out for something happening. So I think we covered everything.
They love to see Steph London. What do you guys think about Steph London?
She's a G. Only thing is Jamaica once again is.
I have nothing to say.
I mean, it's just a tough crowd.
What's the tea?
What's the tea? What's the tea?
There's no tea.
Huh?
There's
Am I
no
missing
tea.
something?
There's no tea.
I might be missing something.
There's no tea.
What's going
Anyway,
on?
I think we covered all of the tea for this week.
Versus Steph
Why would I clash her? Like, seriously? No.
Well, thanks for
No.
having me, guys.
Thank you for coming in. Are you coming back next week?
Are we coming back next week, Mr. Producer Man? Just have real coffee this time. Can we get this segment sponsored? I really like Elaine's coffee. Cannibal is alright. Cafe Blue is alright.
Okay, so she's putting it out there. She wants some cafe what blue?
Cafe Blue would be nice.
Okay, she's a coffee snob.
Yeah.
So she knows all about the flavors.
Yes.
I frankly don't care. So
Yeah.
So this was another tea of the week. Big up to Triple X in New York. I hope he's shopping for me.
Yes.
Unless you not come back here and not get back no seat with your big self. People them are, no, me can't say your big self because you're slim and nice. You're not.
Great.
You can imagine the shopping when I put on know that him got friend with a new body. And him realize him can find all of the size them now easy him now for walk
How
and
much
look
weight did he
again.
lose?
I don't know how much weight he lost, but he's just so happy in himself. And
That
he's
is
just,
awesome.
he's amazing.
Congratulations, Triple
He's
X.
amazing at any size.
Yeah,
He's really confident.
No, but the shopping
and nothing
thing,
bothers him.
that can mess with your head. If you do, when you just want to walk in a store and you see a shirt, you see a pants, and
And them not have the size. That used to be an issue for me too.
yeah.
Yeah, big up your stay good, smell good self, Triple X.
Thanks, Triple X, for not being
We
here.
don't
'cause
really
I got
miss
to
you.
co-host.
We don't miss you. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another tea of the week. I'm your girl Statius. Please follow me on Instagram. It's The Real Statius. What's your handle?
My handle is Naomi Cowan. That's NaomiCowan, not Naomi Campbell. But
Yeah.
she's cute too.
Sure. Yeah. So tune in next week, same time, same place. Until then, take care and make sure you listen to all of the excitement. Link way up.